It will force them to again trade without the proper analysis and the proper plan. First, you define your why you trade. Okay, so 80% is the psychology and only 20% is the strategy. Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Trader Chitra. In this video, we are going to see about trading psychology. Why psychology is important for a trader? Because as a trader, more than a strategy, psychology is very important. These are the points we are going to see in our video today. First is trading as a career. Trading as a career means we have to answer ourselves that why we have chosen this field and what is the expected outcome. Next is trading confidence. If you are not confident in your trading, like if you enter into the trade and if you are not confident enough, how can we scale our confidence level? Third one is the trading mindset. Trading mindset is all about the right state of mind. Fourth is trading skills. Trading skills means you have to learn in and out about the trading. That is when to enter into the trade and when to exit the trade, like how long you should hold the trade. Fifth is trading mistakes after large loss. So when you are in the loss, that time your emotions will control you. So you will keep on losing more money. So how to avoid that? Sixth is the down phase of the trader. Means trading without the proper plan and without the risk management. Next is the up phase of the successful trader. How we can become a successful trader? That is, we have to learn and we have to practice it and we have to start implement what we practice in our live trading. Trading as a career. Trading is a business and not a job. So it means we need to plan everything before we start. Always look returns on the percentage wise, not on the MTM. Now you define what is your role in the market. That is, what type of trader you are. You are a swing trader, intraday trader, scalper or an investor. First you define your why you trade. After you define your why, now you will be clear where to enter and exit and when not to enter. If you are an investor, you will know that the target may achieve only after certain period of time and your analysis also will be on the higher time frame. How market is designed? Market is designed in such a way to provide equal opportunities to everyone. For that, we need to wait for the right opportunity. So, what we have to do now in order to get the right opportunity? We have to learn trading through right sources like books, videos and through the mentor. Knowledge is fat until we don't use it. So once you gain the knowledge, what you have to do now? You have to do paper trade. Means you have to analyze your knowledge in the live market. Once we understand the market cycle, then start with a smaller capital in smaller positions and then gradually you have to increase based on your trading career. One of the most important topic in psychology is confidence. Means your inner knowledge that you are capable of doing anything without hesitation or any doubt. So how we will develop that confidence? That is doing the right thing again and again. For a beginner, it won't be the same because you have to build that confidence only through the time. If you are not confident in your analysis, then what will happen is your emotions will control you. Then you will lose your trade. Some people, they will enter into the trade but they are not confident enough to hold the trade and they will book their early profit. After that, market will move up. So what you have to do is you have to select one strategy and you have to start trading in that strategy. So the key is practice makes perfect. So now you have done with your paper trade and entering into the live trade. But paper trade and live trade is different because in live trade you are putting your real money and emotions will start controlling you. So after entering into the trade, live trade and your emotions are fine and you're able to hold the position, then go with more quantity. Okay. This is then only your confidence will increase. Remember, always small is big in the market. So this is how you need to build your confidence. So Once you enter into the trade, there is a probability of win or lose. You should know your target and stop loss. So once the stop loss got hit, you have to exit the trade. Then you will get an opportunity, that is next opportunity to enter into the trade. So as you backtested the strategy, you know that how the trade will go and how you will get the next entry and exit. So this is how you need to build your confidence. But what some people will do is, when the stop loss got hit, they will not exit the trade. They will keep on extending their stop loss. In that case, what will happen is they will lose more money, and in that case, they will lose the confidence also. Trading mindset is all about right state of mind. You know exactly what to do and what not to do. Sometimes your mind is not right. That is, you are not in a good state of mind. In that case, what you have to do is, you should avoid trading that particular day. Why? Because that mindset will completely affect your trading style. That's why right mindset is required for a successful trader. Right mindset means you have the plan that you will enter into the particular trade only when the breakout happens. So that is the plan, and you are waiting for that breakout to happen. So what is the next step is, you should execute the plan. So after the breakout happens, you will enter into the trade. So you already executed the plan. Next is what? After you enter into the trade, either it will hit the target or stop loss. So you have to accept anyone. That is, if the target got hit, you have to book the profit, or if the stop loss meet, you have to book your loss. So this is how you should follow this plan. So like this should be the right mindset of the successful trader. Also, you should accept that you are the only person responsible for whatever happens with your order. Trading success is also the accumulation of many successfully managed and of winning and losing trades. One of the major skill every trader should develop is the trading skill. That is, we should analyze the charts, and after that we have to add that particular chart to our watch list. Data analysis and understanding charts are the major qualities that will help a trader to start their journey. So in order to increase our profit, what we have to do is, we have to take the right decision at the right time. How is it possible? It's only possible when continuously we work on improving our analytical skill. That is, we should build our own strategy. There will be n number of strategies in the market, but we should build our own strategy, and we should master it, and we should backtest it. And once we are confident with that particular strategy, we should start taking trade with that strategy. So we know what is a target and what is a stop loss. So we have to wait either for one. Okay, so their discipline comes into the picture. So we are waiting for the entry with discipline. Okay, so patience is the key here. Also, once we enter into the trade, there should not be any confusion. Once you enter into the trade, you should have control on your trade. Like, you should follow with discipline, and if you follow discipline, that also will show in your trading. So what are the weaknesses like fear and emotional imbalance? As a good trader, you should be able to manage the risk management. Risk management is the primary cause of the successful and unsuccessful trading experience. So a good risk management can yield a steady increase in the profit, while a poor risk management can wipe out an account in a very short period of time. Trading mistakes after the large loss. So why we get a large loss? Sometimes we have no plan. We didn't set the plan like how we want to trade. So in that case, if we got a huge loss, what we will do the next is, we will withdraw the money from trading. After that, we will do revenge trading. So these are the things we have to avoid as a good trader. Once the trade is going against your direction, we should never increase our stop loss. Okay, so immediately what we have to do is, we have to exit the trade, and we have to always look for the next opportunity. There are more than 250 trading days in a year, so always we'll get a good opportunity to enter into the trade. So a big loss can cause all sorts of the inner conflict, such as fear, anger, frustration, self-hate and market hate. So what will happen after a big loss? It is very hard to focus and trade with the clear direction. How people come to trading? Like different people comes with different mindset. In that only why 95% people are winning and others are losing, because all the people have different mindset. In trading there is a process and that we have to follow. Okay, so 80% is the psychology and only 20% is the strategy. So if your psychology is good, then we can win in the trading. Down phase of a trader. Why most of the traders are not successful? As a new trader, what everyone do? They want to become rich in short term. So what they will do is they will put their entire capital without proper learning and proper risk management. In that case, what will happen? They will lose their capital in the short period of time. In that case, they will lose their confidence also. Always remember, small is big in the market. So you should always start with the small capital and with the proper learning and the proper risk management. So when you are new to the trading, you should always start with investing, because investing will help you to understand the market cycle. In that case, you will get more time to learn. By the time your confidence also will increase. This is how you should develop your trading skill, and you have to come out of the down phase, that is from unsuccessful to success trader. Once you enter into the trade and the price moves in your direction and hits the target, so you can close the day in green. But most of the traders, what they will do is, again if the price starts moving in their direction, they will again enter into the trade. That is FOMO will comes into the picture, that is fear of missing out. It will force them to again trade without the proper analysis and the proper plan. So if the stop loss get hits, what will happen? The profit they earned earlier will be losing here. They will average their losing trades and end up with the loss. So this is called over trading. So you should avoid over trading. Up phase of a trader. The successful trader is one who trade with the awareness and with the proper discipline. How can we become successful and to sustain in long term in the market? That is, we have to always trade with the small quantity, with the proper plan and with the proper risk management. And you should always keep on learning in the market. That is, always learning and enhancing your skill sets. Hope this video is useful to you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Click the bell icon too for my upcoming video notifications. Thank you for watching.